cream cakes. First thing out of here, I'm going to Burhoff's cream cakes.
Charlotte, just to look at him, listen to him, wow.
You know what I want to do? Pack a picnic lunch and take my family to the seashore for the whole day.
Oh, what a beautiful menorah, Mr. Von Don. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadli ner shel Hanukkah.
Amen. That was very good.
It's not over yet. There's still the song, presents,
Not this year.
and no potato pancakes either.
Please don't remind me.
I make the best latkes you've ever tasted.
Can't bear it.
But it's all next year.
What's in there, darling? Presents. Margot, read yours out loud.
You never lose your temper, never will I fear. You're just so good, but if you should put all your crosswords here. A new crossword puzzle book?
It's not new. It's yours. I rubbed it all out. But if you wait a while and forget, you can do it all over again.
Oh, and it's wonderful.
Or Mrs. Von Don.
Oh, how beautiful. What's in it?
Shampoo. I took all the tiny pieces of soap and mixed them with the last of my toilet water.
Oh, sweet. Thank you, Anne.
This was all Anne's idea.
Mr. Von Don, this is something you really want more than anything in the world.
What can it be? I can't wait. A cigarette.
Tim found some old pipe tobacco in the pocket lining of his coat, and we made it. Well, Tim did. But it's real tobacco, I promise.
Well, we'll see. Thank you, Anne. I mean it truly.
Mother.
Here's an IOU. I promise to pay. 10 hours of doing whatever you say.
10 hours? Boy, I wish I had that little slip of paper. Would you consider selling it, would you, Mrs. Frank?
Never. It's the best present I've ever had.
And Mushy.
Oh, and the ribbons from your ballet shoes.
They didn't fit anymore anyway.
On behalf of Lucy, thank you. It's very sweet of you.
And from Miss Quack Quack.
Sure nothing's gonna jump out at my knee.
What is it? It's a razor. Meep got it for me. It's secondhand. You really need one now.
What for?
Look at his upper lip. There's something growing there.
There is. Well, put some milk on it and let the cat lick it off.
Think you're funny, do you? Well, I like it. Thank you, Anne.
And
Oh, Anne, I wasn't supposed to get anything. Oh.
I made it out of bits of wool I found. I knitted it in the dark after I got into bed.
And after scribbling in that diary of hers, keeps me up half the night. Just kidding.
I I'm afraid it looks a little better in the dark.
It looks perfect to me. Thank you, Anarchy. I shall treasure it.
And last, but never least, my roommate, Mr. Dussel.
You got something for me, Anne? Capsules. 2 capsules. Not poison, I hope.
Earplugs, so you won't hear me thrashing around at night. I made them out of cotton and candle wax. Go ahead, try them on. Ready?
What?
Are you ready?
Oh my goodness! They're going inside my head! Help! Help! I was just joking.
I love my present, Anne.
I don't know how she did it.
The real Hanukkah after all.
One more thing.
What?
One present. Just one.
Who for? Show us.
For your mother. First night.
My music box? Oh, Otto, how did
I
you...
was saving for you. I was hoping we wouldn't be here till Hanukkah. But I brought it just in case.
This goes all the way back to my great-grandmother. Her father's an angel for saving me.
Why didn't you save anything of mine?
I saved you, didn't I?
Look, Mushi loves his present.
What are you What are you doing? Get that cat out of here!
Cat? What cat?
It doesn't have to be the cat. His clothes are enough.
Don't worry, we're getting rid of it.
Finally. Finally you listen to me.
I'm not doing it for you, Dussel. I'm just sick of all the damn fleas. Out he goes!
Mr. Von Don, you can't do that.
That's Peter's cat. Peter loves that cat.
If he goes, I go.
So go. Go!
You're not going, and the cat's not going. Put the towel away. Come, Mr. Dusso, sit down. It's Hanukkah, a time of celebration. Girls, sing the song.
Oh, God.
God almighty. Do you hear anything?
I think they've gone.
If it were the Gestapo, they'd be up here by now.
Maybe it was the thief.
We've got to do something.
There's nothing to do.
I'm going down.
No, Father, someone can still be down there.
No, come back here.
Honey, where's our money? Maybe we can buy it all.
Keep still.
Before they sit here till they drag us away, do something, honey.
Will you keep still?
Someone go get Father.
Quiet. Sit down.
Please, please go.
Quiet, everyone.
It was a thief.
How do you know?
He took the cash box. Ran off in such a hurry. He left the front door wide open. The danger's past. We're safe for now.
Maybe. But we're in even greater danger now.
Mr. Dussel, please.
Now someone knows we're up here.
What are you pointing at him for? It was an accident. It could have happened to any one of us.
Do you mean to tell me that you think a thief is going to go to the Green Police and say, I was robbing a place the other night and I heard this noise above my head. Do you think a thief is going to say that?
Yes, I do.
Well, you're crazy.
I think one day he'll get caught and make a bargain with the Green Police. If they let him off, they'll tell him where some Jews are hiding. Maybe they'll even reward him. You know what Neve said. 7.5 guilders for every Jew found in hiding.
He's right.
Father, you're right. We can't stay here anymore. Please, let's go. Let's just go.
Go?
Where would we go?
Into the street?
No one's leaving. We can't panic. If we panic, we're lost. We've survived here for 6 months together. We're going on. Margot, Anne, the song, please.
Sometimes I see myself alone in the dungeon, without mother or father. I'm roaming the streets. The annex is on fire. And they come in the middle of the night to take us away. And I know it could all happen very soon. I see the 8 of us in the annex as if we were a patch of blue sky surrounded by menacing black clouds. The perfectly round spot on which we stand is still safe, but the clouds are moving in on us, and the ring between us and the approaching danger is being pulled tighter and tighter. We're surrounded by darkness and danger, and in our desperate search for a way out, we keep bumping into each other. We look at the fighting down below and the peace and beauty above, and we're cut off by the dark mass of clouds, and can go neither up nor down. It looms before us, an impenetrable wall, trying to crush us, but not yet able to. I can only cry out and implore, "Oh, ring, ring, open wide and let us out." January 1st, 1944. Another new year has begun, and we are in the middle of the great terror known as winter. We've been here 1 year, 5 months, and 25 days. We are all thinner, paler, and a lot hungrier. We've been plagued by medical problems. Everyone's always suffering from something. And although we cannot call a doctor, our favorite dentist is never too far away.
I'm almost done, Mrs. Fondon. If you can just hold on a little longer.
How can I? You're killing me.
Perhaps if you'd stop complaining, I could finish sooner.
All right, I'll try.
Mrs. Fondon, please, you've got my instrument stuck in your tooth. Stop moving. You're making it go in even further.
There, look, I got it.
I'm lucky. I've been healthy. In fact, I've been growing so much that I can't fit into my shoes anymore. Not to speak of anything else. There's another change. Something happening inside each time I get my period. And that's only been a few times. I have the feeling that despite the pain, I have a sweet secret. And I long for the time when I'll have that sweet secret within me again. Sometimes, when I lie in bed at night, the terrible urge to touch my breasts and listen to the steady beating of my heart. Once, when I was sleeping at Jovi's house, I could no longer retain my curiosity about her body, which she always kept hidden from me. I asked whether, as proof of our friendship, if we could touch each other's breasts. She refused. I also had a terrible desire to kiss her, which I did. Female nude, such as the Venus in my art history book, I go into ecstasy. Sometimes I find them so exquisite, I have to struggle to hold back my tears. And there's something else. Peter, whenever he looks at me with those eyes, I get this feeling.
Mead?
Please, Happy New Year! Happy New Year. You really should have at least one day to yourself, but we love when you come.
Oh, Mead, you smell like the wind itself. How are you, Anne?
Me, I wonder if you'd mind taking this letter for me, for Charlotte, for the new year.
Of course.
Mead, Ken?
Are you feeling any better, Margot?
A little.
Well, perhaps this will make you feel even better. Look, Bertie, the cake, the cake!
Cake! I'll get plates!
Oh, Mead, your special spice cake.
Spice is exactly your favorite.
Everyone's favorite.
Spice cake? Oh, Mead, you must have used up all your rations for the week. How sweet! And look, she wrote peace in 1944.
Last year it said peace in 1943.
Well, it has to come sometime, doesn't it?
Let's pray it will.
Here's the knife, Petronella. Now, how many of us are there?
None for me, thank you.
Oh, me. But you must.
Well, that leaves 7 of us.
8! 8! The number's the same as it is every year.
I took it for granted Margot wouldn't have any.
Why not?
I just didn't want her to start coughing again. 8, all right.
And please, Mrs. Frank should cut the cake. Mrs. Frank divides things better.
What are you saying? Don't I always give everyone exactly the same?
Yes, yes, everyone always gets exactly the same. It's just that Mr. Von Don always gets a little bit more.
Now, wait just
Please, please. You see how a little spice cake goes to our heads?
Here, Mrs. Frank. You cut.
Oh, that smell. Mead, you're sure you won't have a piece?
Oh, no, thank you. I have to leave in a minute.
Oh, Mead Ken. Jan is lucky to get a woman who can bake like this.
Jan, tell us about Jan.
John's taking you to a party tonight.
Party? Oh, Mead, you must remember everything so that you can tell us about it tomorrow.
Tell us everyone you danced with.
With Jan.
Only with Jan. Oh, I seem to have forgotten something. Or someone. Me?
What is it? Come on, I can't stand the suspense.
Oh, Mead, where did you find them?
You can't even get a slipper on the black market these days.
And look, they match. Incredible.
All grown up. Ready for Hollywood.
Oh, enjoy the man. Don't worry, he'll do all the full report tomorrow.
Me. There's something I'd like you to do for me.
What is it, Bertie? What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about.
What is it?
He wants to sell her first stole.
No, Cody. This is my stole. I've had this stole for 17 years. My father gave me this stole. You have no right. Don't you dare. Let go.
You have to give it up.
Let go of it, please.
You can't hold on to a fur stole when people are in such desperate need of warm clothing. Besides, we're broke. We've been running out of money for months. We have to sell it.
Mrs. Frank?
I remember when a new year was something to look forward to.
Mrs. Frank, you mustn't give up hope.
There's no hope to be had. I know that. I knew it the night Hitler came to power, when his voice came screaming out of the radio. I sat there paralyzed. And now in London, what is the Dutch Queen doing?
all doing? Nothing. They're not even mentioning the word Jew. The trains are still leaving. Why don't they bomb the tracks? Can't talk about this with the others, me.
I understand, Mrs. Frank.
They're making plans, counting the days till the war is over. But I have to tell you, I feel as if the end will never come. Sometimes I want to give myself up.
Forgive me for saying this, Mrs. Frank, but you must try and take things a little easier. They need you. The children need you.
I'm ashamed to feel this way. I know you and Mr. Crayler have it just as hard.
Mrs. Frank, you don't.
Thank you for listening to me.
Non, non, ce n'est pas de quoi tu penses.
Pense, Mr. Dussel, from pensier, to think. Ce que vous ne faites pas beaucoup.
What?
Ce que vous ne faites pas beaucoup.
You're going too fast.
Oui, je sais.
Je sais. I know that one.
Bon, continuons. La prochaine page, s'il vous plaît.
I just don't understand. I would never have done a thing like that to you.
Stoll was 17 years old, for God's sakes. Those skins had definitely seen their day.
That's not the point, and you know it.
I know we need the money. We have no money. Can't you get that through your head?
Don't talk to her like that.
You never understood anything.
God, here we go again.
That coat was the last thing. All world
You've
got.
still got us, haven't you?
You took the last memory of my father.
If I could hear about your father one more time, if you weren't so attached to your father, to the coat, to the apartment with all our goddamn possessions, we'd be in America by now.
It's not her fault.
Oh, please. It was you too, you know. You didn't...
I only stayed because of you. Believe me, I knew which way the winds were blowing.
Oh, sure. You always know everything.
Mother, please, stop.
Your mother will never listen.
If I could just say one thing.
No, you may not. You say too much already, and it's none of your business anyway.
Said that, Mother.
What?
You've hurt her feelings.
Oh, well, I apologize, all right? I apologize to everyone.
You left these.
Thank you.
I'm sorry about what happened in there. I wish I could have said something. But they make me feel so... I can't stand it when they... Sometimes I wish I didn't belong to them at all. I just hope I never turn out like that. Like him. What if I'm like him?
You won't. I know it.
All I can say is, if it wasn't for you, I mean, I don't know. You're always a big help to me.
I am? How?
When you're cheerful, it keeps me from feeling depressed.
Not always so cheerful, you know. Inside,
Really?
you want to cry or something, there's nowhere to go.
It's easier for me, I guess. When there's a fight, you know, with my parents, I can just duck into my room.
You're lucky having a room of your own.
Well, at least you can talk to your parents.
Not really. I don't talk about anything serious with Mother. She just doesn't understand. I can talk about everything with Father, except Mother. I don't think you can be really intimate with someone if they're holding something back. Do you?
Well, I think your father's terrific.
He likes you too.
You think so?
I can tell from the little things he says. isn't it?
What?
Well, we've been living here a year and a half, and this is the first time we've really talked.
I know what you mean.
You know something, Peter?
What?
I've never really had friends.